Hello guys, welcome to the Hazza YouTube channel. Today's the third episode of the series and the final episode. So I'm just going to be continuing off where we left off, the same server, the same everything. And what we're going to do, we're going to justify on Chad. But first of all, I just want to say something. Thank you so much for your support, guys. And so please subscribe and enjoy. Now, basically what we just did is we justified on Chad, and we're going to just do the building. So this is the building menu, and what we're going to build is a recruitment center, which will cost us some money. It will give us some manpower gain. Now, what we're over here we're going to do is going to develop a city, which will give us more tax and manpower. And what we're going to do over here is we're going to build a fortifications, which we'll need steel for, which we don't have. But basically what I'll do is it gives us more like defense and makes it harder for the other team to invade, which we can't build, sorry. I don't know why I said we could build it. Now that's the airport. What we do with airports is where you can build kind of, planes and stuff. And only your capital city can have an airport, naturally, so you will have to pay a lot of money and it's stupidly expensive. But aircraft, you need to get another factory. And now over here you can see the sonar station. And infrastructure same as develop city, kind of basically boosts your factory. So in a station is basically so you can see submarines. It's very useless, very expensive, and uses a lot of electronics, which is so useless. Now over here you can build a shipyard, which will basically means we can get a battleship, which you can only build on a city with the kind of anchor kind of logo, which is on the sea. You can get shipyard 2, which will give us aircraft manufacturing. That civilian factory gives us more stability. And what we're going to do here, we're going to buy 2 copper. And what I'm going to explain to you is the yellow countries basically mean they are a player. And what we're going to do, we're going to buy some copper from Colombia. And the players basically mean they are yellow basically means the players, white basically means the AI, so they will accept your trades usually. What we're going to do, we're going to build an electronics factory, and basically they'll give us some electronics. And it's not the best thing. You get some little money, you get electronics to build some certain things, some certain kind of areas. I don't know, you can build essential stuffs. And we're gonna get some gold here as well. I think that's what we're doing. Yeah, okay. We're going to get some gold here as well. And, so we're going to build a fertilizer factory, which will give us some fertilizer. Now it can be used for a lot of stuff, but the main part about electronics is you can play tool with it, which is basically earn a lot of money straight away from it, which I'll explain to you soon. And as you can see, we're going to be buying trade from our expenses. Now what we're going to do is we're going to, First, let's go, okay. I'm going to mount and inspect my troops, respect my troops and train them. And what we're going to do, we're going to put neutrality act for some base stability, because my stability is not doing well. We don't recommend doing it if you're going to take over the world, and because it does take justification time, which I'll get to in future videos. I think I talked about it, you'll kind of understand. What we're going to do is going to get propaganda minister, which will help us with unrest, so we get more stability, and we're going to get a fortifications expert. I don't know why, we're going to just get less ground defense. Now, as you can see, we build our recruitment center. We can click the X to remove it, which I wouldn't know why you would do that. And we have corporate dealing. I wouldn't accept this. Just reject. We'd lose too much. Some of the times the mail can be good. And so now we're going to go to Chad. And what we're going to do, okay, I'm going to actually change the diplomatic action so it takes less of the screen. We're going to go to Chad. We're going to declare war, conquest. And so we're now at war with Chad. Now over here, what we're going to do is, you see my white factory, which means it's working. So you can see we have electronics. Basically when it's white, it means it's working. What we're going to do is we can sell some into the internal market, which will give us a lot less than we would if we sell to an AI country. And I'll tell you how we're going to do that. We're just going to cancel our trade. And as you can see, we can get some benefits if we max that our like what they want from us, kind of people, I guess. And I recommend doing them if you have enough. And what we're going to do is, you can see white countries we're going to sell to them, which basically will give us extra money, but it does take usually a long time because these people do not accept these trades for some reason. Just accept it. Yes! Yes! Oh my gosh! Yes! We got someone to accept our trade! Woohoo! Okay, let's go. Now I'm going to explain playing Tool is very OP. It can give you basically a lot of money, especially as a small country, and it means you can develop a lot faster, you can do a lot of things faster, and it's so amazing in this game. I'm so grateful for it. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are, because then this game would suck without it. I mean, genuinely, nobody would be able to make up any money. And we can do the same for fertilizer. We can pretty much do the same with everything. It usually works with everything. I want to know which one it wouldn't work with. And as you can see, we've built a factory, a fertilizer factory. But what I'm purposely going to do, I'm not going to buy phosphate, because I'll show you something in the future about my factory, it being red, and how you need to make it work, or then it will not produce any fertilizer. But I think because I had units of phosphate, it will still work, because it's just abusing my units, so which I'll show you in just a moment. I just realized I haven't attacked his infantry. What we're going to do, we're going to watch this battle, and you'll see how OP having max economic military upkeep and all the specialization with the training. You see, the troops got absolutely demolished, and we're going to continue doing our research. As you can see, we took his capital, and we're going to auto capture Chad, and he will be done because he has no more troops to defend with. Now what we're going to do, we're going to build a steel manufactory, which means we can get a motor manufactory, so we can get tanks, which are very OP because they are expensive and because they do so much attack damage, not great defense, but just so overpowered. In the late game, with everything technologized, it's not so good, but tanks are OP in the early game, so I recommend, that's just a tip for you, do them. And I'm just kind of doing the boring stuff, just playing Tool, buying, selling. This is the essential stuff you need to do, so I can just talk while you're doing it, which is kind of amazing. So yeah. So I don't really remember if I explained it last time, but as you can see, if we form the Sokoto Caliphate, which will mean getting that flag and the name, we're going to get 10% stability. But if we form something else like the African Empire, we get stability, and or African Union, sorry, get a modifier as well. So yeah, I just don't know if I bring that up. And what we're going to do now is we're going to peace term Chad, and now we can form it. Let's just move our troops back to the capital. Remember, just kind of like do the thing on Windows, I don't know, like left click and hover over all your troops, and you can select all. Oh well, and I just want to explain, this is why you do not start in Europe. It's just a mess. I don't know, it's just like we've spent only 30 minutes in this game and it's already just probably going to be on fire in 10 minutes because it's going crazy. Like you don't really expect it. It's always a new year. Every game is never consistent. As you can see, our stability is green, which gives us some benefits like tax, manpower, unrest reduction. That's why I'm saying stability is the best thing in the game, but can also be the worst because it's so useful, and I do recommend spending your money worth into it. And this is what I wanted to show you, the factory supply, and as you can see, our factory is red, which we do not like, and you see that kind of box tells us that we need to get some phosphate so our factory will work, which if it doesn't, means we won't get fertilizer, and I think we actually lose it, which really sucks. we lose all our hard work, all our units into it. So I do recommend fixing it, because then you're not getting the money, then you're wasting actually money, and you're not going to be losing all your trades if you're playing Tool, which I don't know why you wouldn't be. And now we're going to buy a tank. It does cost a lot, 5 million, 10,000 manpower, and a lot of upkeep as well. Now what we're going to do, we're going to select all of our cities, and we're going to basically assign all of our military groups. Now this is very essential, I do recommend doing it. Basically what means that your troops will automatically spawn whenever you build them to that military group you have. I've shown that you can get military leaders. They are very useful, and I think I have one on, and it will just tell you to assign to that group. And if you kind of leave the game, it will not stay like that for all the time. And if you do leave your country, let's say you abandon it on accident or something, then you will. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you my skin. And you can see cities are floating, and this is my tank. Very cool. Skins are super cool in this game. Just, whenever you're bored, whenever you're doing something, you can see your cool skins. I do recommend unlocking them just generally because they're cool. And it's just really kind of like an achievement and a flex. And remember, we have our titles, which we can do testing. Yehi Khagan from forming the Mongol Empire, which, by the way, don't try, please. Genuinely, it takes forever. I think it took me about 4 hours to form, which was really, really, really annoying. Now I'm kind of doing some just yada, yada, yada movements. And so there's not really much for me to explain left. I did forget I need to go form the Sugodi Caliphate. That's funny, I forgot. And it gives us a name, a new logo, and it gave us 10 stability. And what it will show us is it will integrate. Our core will be automatically in it, which basically gives us more tax, manpower, etc., infrastructure, which will help us. And you can do that naturally by integrating. You don't have to form, but it does take usually a long time. It takes about a year or two, I think. And that it is very, very helpful if you integrate. And you can boost it from laws and policies. And so I think that's pretty much it, guys. I'm just going to finish my factory, my civilian factory. And guys, I think I'll finish it there. Thank you for tuning into the series. And by the way, I just want to say this video took me 2 retries. So I'm sorry if my energy was bad in this video. But thank you for tuning in. Please subscribe. It means a lot. I am a small creator. I've been Hazza. I'm going to go. Thank you. I hope you enjoy Rise of Nations. I hope you have fun. Bye, yo.